I swear, I am literally the most bipolar person I know. Okay, literally, not even. Like, maybe 4 hours ago, I was like having little like hormonal steamy thoughts about like, like my adult days were like early adult days, young adult days, whatever, of like fuck buddies and stuff. And then now I'm thinking of like having a partner and like adopting kids and like having a family and like having them support my job and me support them, and like it's gonna be so cute. And like I'm so bipolar. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I don't know what I want to be. Okay, well, I mean, I know what I want to be, but like I don't know if I have the ambition to go for it. Like I'm so weak ass. I'm such a weak ass. Like I don't know if I have the confidence to follow through with it. Like I'm so good. I don't want to brag, but like I'm really good at standing strong for others. But that's just because it's easier for me. Like it's easier to stand strong for others because then you know you're helping them. But when you're standing strong for yourself, you don't know if you're helping anyone. You just know that you're helping yourself, and like you don't know if like you're hurting other people, and like it's terrifying. It's scary. Okay, you're judging me. Okay. And then also like you don't know if like you're gonna hurt yourself or something, and like when you're helping others, like they have control. Like I mean, you're helping them obviously, but then like that they have control to like let you go if you're toxic and your help isn't helping them. But like if you're helping yourself, like how are you gonna know when you're being toxic to yourself? Like how are you gonna know when you're not helping your own self and you're just like, I, I, I don't know. I look fucking gross. Like, do you see how pale I look? I look like a dead fish. Ugh, I hate being white. Okay, anyways, like, this is disgusting. I look literally like a mixture between a vampire and a dead fish. Okay, that's not pretty. It's not cute. I'm never pretty or cute. But, like, it's even bad today. It's even worse today. Just, oh. Ah, my hair is totally losing it. Ah. But yeah, I think it's because of this book I just finished reading. I was talking about it before. I'm getting tired. Whatever, we're gonna fight through the exhaustion. Whatever, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Uh, thinking, 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 thinking. Okay, thinking. We're thinking of a book. The book that I was just reading. It's called The Wave. It's about this girl who like falls in love with this dude right before they hit a tsunami, and then the tsunami like hits them, and it's like, oh my god, and then they fall in love, and then like all this shit happens, and then like at the end, like it's so heartwarming because like she ends up like owning a museum because that's her passion. She loves art. She loves art. Like she loves vintage art and like passion and like look at this on potatoes. Ugh, beautiful, beautiful. Um. Okay. And she loves art, and like they're like part of the reason why she met him was because she was visiting Thailand, which was where the tsunami happened, because of her art. Like her career was like surrounded by art, and she like loved it, and like her passion, and she's so passionate about it. She loves it. Blah blah blah. So he loves her for that or whatever, and he like really supports her and stuff, and like he's like a billionaire. What do you know? A Wattpad book with a romance with a billionaire. Like, wow, who'd have thought? Like, it kind of annoys me that they can't think of something more original. Like, what's so wrong with like having like just people who like are fucking average just fall in love and like suffer through something that's really difficult, but like at the same time like heartwarming and not some basic dumbass plot or some like ridiculous plot that doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. anyways, this book was really good because it was like realistic and it was really sweet. The only thing I would want to fix a little bit was there are a few grammatical errors, and then the villain of the story, they made her very TV villainish, which I don't really like, because then it makes like you like literally hate them and like just like despise them, and I'm not about that life. Or even worse, at the end you ended up like pitying the villain at the end, because like she ended up like having all these mental illnesses or whatever, and like it was just it was kind of, and I didn't really like it. Maybe it's because I deal with my mom's own mental illness, and I don't like how they like made that a death thing and made her evil because of her mental illness or whatever, and then you made her pity her because of her mental illness or whatever, and like it just pissed me off, because like I don't know, because like I deal with my mom and like it's not TV villainish. Also, I hate it when they make villains evil TV villainish, because like the world is not black and white like that. I've had this conversation with you guys before. Like, it's not black and white. Like, this isn't a cartoon. Like, there's not one hero, and then there's not just one, like, evil villain. Like, everyone has good and bad side. Like, everyone has... We're too complex to just be good or evil. Like, are you kidding me? Like, dude, like... And heroes, like, have their moments where they're afraid and they're cowardice, and they do have mistakes, okay? And... villains have like a good side too. Like, look at Rumpelstiltskin. Like, just talking about the Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time. Not. What is that story? I don't know. Like Princess with a P or some shit. No. I think it's called Rumpelstiltskin. You know, the original story is that this girl, she's like this beautiful maiden or whatever. Sorry, I have a thing with fairy tales and legends and stuff. Like, they just really fascinate me. Like, especially when I was younger. Like, elementary school, I was obsessed with that shit. Like, I literally would buy, like fairy tale books and just read them, like, all the time. Like, I loved them. And then, like, when I found out about Greek mythology, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with Greek mythology. Like, Roman mythology a little bit, but more Greek mythology. I loved Greek mythology the most. And then I also really loved, like, the fairy tales and stuff. Just because it fascinated me, like, the stories that people would conjure up, like, back then. Like, it was just, like, it was crazy to me. And then it was so cool. And, like, I just loved it. And it was kind of so poetic, you know? I'm getting carried away with myself right here. But I still have, like, a deep down fascination, but, like, just other stuff has just gotten in the way, and like I've grown and matured or whatever, and like it's kind of like faded away, but it's still there. Like, I can like conjure up whatever you witch. I mean, we certainly look like it. Like, hello, pale ass, dead ass face, and black tank top. Hello. Okay, what was I saying? Anyways, so this book, these two guys, like, heartwarming story at the end, like, they had a family and it was adorable, and like, it just made me think about how, like, and the way he like loved, and they loved each other so much, and like it seemed so realistic and cute, and also like the way he supported her, like, in her career, and like wasn't trying to like be overprotective and like shield her from stuff too much, and he was just kind of like, okay, well, I want to protect you and I love you, but at the same time I understand the things that you want to do, so I'm not going to overprotect you. I'm not going to like become a controlling piece of shit, because I hate that so much. Like, no. If you can't control your own fucking life, don't think you can control mine, boo-boo. Like, no. If you have a controlling problem, that means that you don't have control of your own life, memories, past, whatever. That means that you don't get to control mine at all, okay? Like, at all, okay? No. Nah. You gotta be fucking joking me. No. No man or woman or any other person is ever gonna control me ever, boo-boo. Like, nah, that ain't happening. Like, yeah. Wow, okay. That just turned into a very feministic rant for like 2 seconds. Okay. cute story. Loved him, loved her, loved their relationship. But I loved how he supported her and like her job and stuff, and wasn't too controlling. And that's like what I strive for, like for a partner when I like get older or whatever, for my permanent partner or whatever. I use quotation marks a lot because just I don't like the idea of something being indefinite or assured, like so much. I don't know. Just maybe why people contradict me in arguments all the time, because like I'm sure of myself, but at the same time I don't want to be too assertive. So like I try to be nice about it, and then they see that as a way to control me and be like, or contradict me and be like, no, you're unsure about yourself. So like, we know that you're not sure about yourself, so we're gonna like poke at that weakness and like figure out like how your argument is wrong. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. You know what? I'm sure of my argument. I was just trying to be considerate to you, bitch. Like, excuse me. Okay, wow. I turned into like what is this? Like, did someone wake up the lawyer in me? Lawyer, okay. Lawyer in me? Lawyer? Oh, that paperwork. The high pompous ass people. Like, oh. The sad thing is, I actually wanted to be an attorney before, but no, it wasn't like a regular attorney. I wanted to be either a criminal attorney, or I wanted to be, I can't remember what it's called, but it's an attorney for kids who, like, suffered, like rape or, like, abuse or some shit, and wanted to defend them, but I kind of grew out of that, so, because I realized how much paperwork that is. And then also, like, it is a very hard, emotional, persistent job that I doubt myself being able to handle. So, we'll go back away from there. Thank you. Also, I was freaking out earlier, like, legit freaking out, because, like, I was just reading my book, and then all of a sudden, like, I felt, like, a weird tightness, and, like, my breathing got shallow, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? And then I realized my throat was tightening up, and I was like, what the fuck is that about? And so I drank water and started loosening up, but it wasn't enough, and I was like, I'm dying, like legit dying, like what the fuck? And then I ended up like I continued reading, and like 5 minutes later it was gone. Like the tightness in my throat just decided to like magically disappear. I was like, okay, like did I just imagine it? What? Like, okay, either I'm hallucinating and insane, or this is real and I'm dying. Like, either option I'm not too happy about, obviously, so we're just gonna ignore it. Pretend it didn't happen. Like, choking, suffocating myself because my throat was tightening up. Never happened. Never happens. Okay, I just need to stop scoffing, and I don't even know what this personality of mine is coming out, but like, it's coming out large. And proud and in control, yeah. Wow, okay. This might be because I just watched Legally Blonde. I don't fucking know. Well, I mean, just watched it to start. It's like 2 hours ago I watched it. What time is it? It is 11:44. You know, I have an essay that's due on Blackboard and Google Classroom at 11:59, but my Wi-Fi is not working, so I couldn't turn it in. Even though I'm done with it, I can't turn it in because I don't have Wi-Fi, which sucks. But like, you know what? I don't want to like become a little whiner and be to my teacher like, I'm so sorry, like I don't have Wi-Fi. Like, I don't want to look like one of those kids who's like, oh, I was too lazy to do some shit, so I'm gonna come up with some bullshit excuse, even though my excuse is legitimate. Like, I could do other alternatives, like I could maybe do it on, I don't know how to do it on my phone though, but I could maybe try and do it on my phone. I could, like, I don't know, go to the library. Like, I could have gone to the library. I could have stayed after school, but if I didn't. And, like, that's my problem. I need to own up to that. So, like, if I get a late credit, then that's my fault. Like, I'm not going to use some bullshit excuse, even though it's kind of a legitimate excuse. It's still a bullshit excuse because, like, hello? Like, no. And so, yeah. Like, I might get late credit. Like, it's just gonna happen. Like, well, then, yeah. whatever. I refuse to, like, act like, if I don't know. Like, maybe I'm too prideful. I don't know. Just, where is this misguided confidence coming from? I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I don't want to know why. Because, like, I'm honestly kind of happy. But also, I'm kind of, like, half asleep. So, like, maybe this is, like, my drunk personality. I'm, like, randomly confident. Like, great. Awesome. That's cool. Surprisingly, I haven't had a giggling fest. Usually when I'm really tired, I start having a giggly fest. And then I get really serious. And then I start to get loopy like I am now. And then I fall asleep. But apparently I skipped the serious and the giggly phase because I'm just plain old loopy. And, like, it's great. Wow. I look legitimately dead. Like, I'm a corpse. I'm a corpse. We're good. I'm a corpse. We're good. Okay. I'm stuttering again. That's great. This is why I don't talk. Because, like, when I'm nervous or I'm tired or I'm under pressure, I start stuttering, and I hate stuttering in front of people. So that's why a lot of times when I'm nervous, I just choose not to talk. Because, like, I hate my stutter. Like, I hate it. Like, it's stupid. Like, I don't know why I came and if it's gonna ever leave. But, like, hopefully it'll leave because, like, I hate it. Like, I vaguely remember having it as a younger child. And then I remember it kind of going away. But I think that was mainly because I lived in that little itty bitty town, and in that little itty bitty tiny town, like, everyone was so conservative that I rarely talked. And when I did talk, I was usually either upset or I was trying to settle someone down because I was really shy in that school and nervous and didn't really talk a lot. And when I did talk, like, it was usually, like, because I had to talk, because the teacher asked me a question, or I was talking with my friends, but even then I didn't really talk that much with my friends, or it was because something inside me just, like, needed to say something. Like, usually I was either mad, but not usually that. I never really got mad. I was just kind of floating my own wave. Like, I was, or I was trying to calm down, because I had two friends in our group who were very aggressive, and they were always butting heads, and I was always trying to, like, peacekeep with them. It didn't really work that well. Yeah, especially when I moved. They said the whole group split up when I moved, and I was like, oh. And they were like, yeah, we just kind of grew apart, and it kind of humbled me because they were talking about how I kind of stuck them together because I was, like, their quiet little glue that kept them together, and I was all like, ah, so sweet. I don't believe that's true, but thanks for the, a compliment. Ooh, itchy. My sunburns are at the stage where they're so itchy. Like, not fair. Itch. Itch. Oh, shit. Yeah. And my nails are so long now. Look at that. They're so long. You can't really tell because the brightness is fucking with it. Can you see me now? Whoops. But yeah, they're kind of getting dirty a little bit too, but I don't want to wash them, so, like, they're just gonna stay long and dirty. They're really fun when they're this long though, because I can claw people, I can scratch stuff, I can do this. Like, I just feel dangerous. And it's fun. Okay. But it also means that anytime I masturbate, it's a careful process. Yeah. Oh, good news. my mom's out of the hospital. She moved to a room and board place on what? I'm not gonna mention any road names. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Like what? Nah. And what is such a large road you won't even know. Okay, anyways, but so she like moved into a new room and board that's close by to me now, and I'm like happy because like she's out of the hospital. She hates the hospital. I can understand why. Also she's out of that fucking dumbass room and board. I'm so pissed that they like just I wish I could help and like have her have like a live-in maid. I mean not a maid, but like a nurse or something, or like a roommate, or like have an actual legitimate nice room and board, because like the ones now, like they're either for senior citizens and only senior citizens, or they're for druggies, and usually the druggies are not the nicest of people, and they also have drug problems and like deal with shit and like sorry, I thought I heard my grandma. Yeah. Although I will admit, okay, no, this is probably really bad, but like, I've been to some of her room and boards, and like one of them that I really didn't really like that much, but I was really nice, because like, I'm like not gonna be rude to people just because they have mental illness. Like, what the fuck, what's your problem if you're that way? Anyways, I was trying to be nice to them, and they also cooked so good there. That was one of the bad things though. Like, they cooked so well there, but then the like living conditions, there were literally like 5 people living in one room, males and females, like crowded much. And the rooms were probably smaller than my room. Like, it was, it's not it's not a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. Okay, anyways, and then also like, they weren't really properly monitored, so like, because it was basically just this lady's house, and she was like offering room and board for people, and like probably got some dumbass license that like is probably not even legitimate, or if it is legitimate, it's very loose, because like the living conditions there were not the greatest. The food was good, but like the living conditions were not the greatest. Also, like there was one person I liked there, but that was because she barely ever really talked. But when she did talk, it was usually babble, and she was kind of just like made up stuff, and it was hilarious. Because I remember she kept saying, you know, I know you, like you're my cousin, and like blah 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 blah. And it was so funny. Oh my god, I was like struggling not to laugh, because like anytime I like kind of smiled, she was kind of like, what are you smiling about? And I was kind of like, nothing. She was cute though in her own way. Just a little bit of babbling mess. Yeah, people like, they get so scared because someone's different, and it's just like they're just being themselves. Like, I mean, sure, they're a little bit crazy, cuckoo, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but like, if they're not harming anyone, they're okay. Like, if she was like frothing at the mouth and like attacking people, then yeah, like that's when you're like, okay, like needs to be sedated, like not and okay, crazy. But like, if they're just like babbling and they're like fine, they're fine. Like, what's your problem with people? Like, it just annoyed me. Like, and then oh, and then there was this one time when we were playing Monopoly, and this dude literally like trimmed off some of his mustache and he put it on the Monopoly table. Like, he just walked up and was like, here you go. Like, what is this? Like, oh my god. And I struggled so hard not to laugh, because like, it's just so funny. But like, you're not supposed to laugh at them, so I was kind of like, Angela, keep it in. No laughing today. Like, we're good. But it's just a little mustache. Good times, good times. Okay, maybe this is me getting into my giggly phase. Maybe my sleep schedule's getting reversed. Or my sleep tired schedule. I don't know. Whatever. Like, okay. Also, there's a stealing problem there, though, because, like, there's literally no privacy, so, like, and my mom sleeps like the fucking dead, so, believe me, I know from experience, I've heard wake her multiple times, especially as a kid, yeah, a lot of times those didn't end well. Okay, anyways, no, not that she hurt me, like, she just kind of, like, freaked out when yelling at me, and I was like, okay, Mom, I won't wake you up, like, it's fine, like, we're good, like, I don't need to go to school, like, we're fine, like, whatever, like, you know, yeah, in her defense, though, she's an insomniac, so, like, that's part of the reason why she slept so late and like a dead person. Have to pee. Hold on, gotta go. Also, I forgot, my uncle said, I was half listening, okay? I have a short attention span. He tends to ramble a lot. Also, my dad was texting me at the same time, so, like, oh, no, it was my mom texting me at the same time. She was telling me that she got out, and I was like, oh, yes. But, he was talking to me on the phone, and he was telling me about how, like, he wanted to go hiking on this one hike, which I was half listening, so I didn't hear everything he said, but something about a hike, and to pack my stuff, and we're leaving on Sunday or Monday, so that's good. It means I have to get all my homework done on Saturday, turn in my essay, if I can figure out how to. He said to just, like, because he's a computer mechanic, slightly a little bit, like, he's kind of like a computer engineer, and so he said to turn the router on and off, and see if that works, or off and on, and I was like, okay, because I think I figured out what the router is. It's the Wi-Fi box thingy. If I can find the power shifter for that, switch for that, I didn't figure it out, probably, yeah. There was one time where I did the same thing before, and I found something on my phone that magically made it work, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a magician. Can't find that thing on my phone again. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to do the router thing. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, well, then I'm just probably just gonna go to Mike's place and just be like, hi, can I borrow your computer? Like, I need Wi-Fi, and, like, yeah, please. Yeah, because I need to turn that in. Also, I need to study for finals. Ugh, I don't want to study for finals. Actually, math and Spanish. I mean, Spanish is easy when you're learning it, but then, like, when it's a final and you have to memorize everything all together, like, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. That's too much. Like, you know, like, it's kind of like when someone's teaching you the ABCs and you're like, yeah, I got this, and then you're singing the ABC song, and then all of a sudden they're just like, oh yeah, and here's some, I don't know, what's a language that's kind of similar to English that's another language? I want to say Spanish, but Spanish is, like, different. Okay, I'm taking way too hard on this. It's, like, literally almost midnight. Okay, wait. Yep, it is midnight. Literally exactly 12 a.m. Wow. Cool. Also, my friend called this doll creepy. I don't know if you noticed, but I have geisha dolls inside my room. They look like this. I think she's cute. But my friend Michelle thinks differently. The one that I really think is really cute, though, is the one that's in my grandma's room, which I can't show you because my grandma's sleeping right now, so, yeah, that might be a bad thing. But then these other dolls that she has in here, I really love. Whoops. I can fix it. It's detachable. It's supposed to do that. I didn't actually break it. Okay, calm down. But these other dolls that we have here, I really love, too. they're actually like a set of dolls, a male and a female. And they're so cute. Like, look at them. They're adorable, aren't they? Like, they're so freaking cute. Like, oh, look at them. Like, they're so cute. Like, I love them. I love them. I love it. Whoa. Let's try not to break anything. But they're so cute. I love them. I love dolls. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I could have actually taken them off. I'm a dumbass. I thought they were attached to the stand that they were on. They're not. Oh my god. Look at the detailing. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Japan is so detailed. Look, look. Like, in America, like, if they did this, this would not be as pretty. Also, or as smooth feeling. And then the bottom would probably just be like plain cloth. But in Japan, they literally make it look like the inside of a kimono. And then the bottom of the dozori on the feet, which are basically Japan's version of flip-flops. But like, look at that. That's so detailed. Oh my god. And they even have the obi belt on the back. Oh my gosh. Japan. I don't know exactly what this is, but it fell off, so like it's not my fault. I'm just gonna put it back exactly where it was. No, I don't know any different. It's fine. Ugh. Okay. Also, I heard this quote today that is really like one of the best quotes I've ever heard in my life, and I can't realize because I've seen Legally Blonde so many times because my dad really likes Legally Blonde. I'll wonder why, right? I'm just kidding. He's not like that. Well, I mean, he's kind of like that, but whatever. Anyways, oh, is this detachable? Oh, girl, this geisha. She has a pearl necklace, and it's literally detachable. Like, are you kidding? That is so cool. Okay, anyways, I gotta get over myself over here. Running out of time, but I really want to get this across. What was I saying? I have to pause this so I don't like run out of room, but I need to remember this. Hold on. I've seen Legally Blonde so many times, and like the fact that I don't remember this is kind of a shock, but like it's one of the best quotes I've ever heard in my life, and it's an honest voice is louder than a crowd. I paraphrase that because like I am shit at saying exact stuff, but like you get the point. Okay, it was close enough. Bye. I was planning to sound cool and like end with that quote right at the time where the video stopped, but I couldn't because I'm not that cool and life doesn't end that way. So like, whoop, bye.